Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your New York Yankees.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, the big righty, Garrett Cole. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Batting second. The second
this is Bryson Stott. This one high in the air to left center. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And that one pulled foul. Cole, a 6'4" righty, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Marsh leads off first with one away. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
1-2.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Down the line. And that drops foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hit in the air left field. Bellinger sizing it up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first, and now Anthony Volpe. Just missed. That's a ball. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. That one ripped. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting third.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
One out and a runner at second. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. We've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Castellanos pulls that one. And we're back. Max Kepler at the plate.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Cole, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, JT.
And now it's JT Realmuto. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Oh, he brought it back.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Turner now. Swinging a foul straight back. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs? Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Move over to first, try to keep him close. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, nice stop at first. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Austin Wells stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2. That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Wells off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
At the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. Up the middle. Nice grab. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Off the mark
that's the ball,
there.
that's down.
And that's ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Brandon Marsh. That one lifted to left. Dominguez sizing this one up, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Oh, the throw is over his head. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play.
On to Jazz, out number 3. Phillies strand 1. Back now in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's way outside, and that is ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Marsh makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. In the air, left field. Kepler settles under it, and that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 4th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. That to right. And that will drop foul. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now here is Max Kepler. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And misses inside. Backed off the plate that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man aboard, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch misses. Realmuto, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2-0.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Trey Turner. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting ready to go. Leiter also throwing.
Ball.
Kepler at third. Realmuto over at second with 1 down. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw is late, and the bases are now loaded.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle.
So bases all loaded up. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber grounded out his first time. On the ground, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1. To first, and he throws it away. Back to first, not in time. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees nothing. Off the bottom of the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton. Sanchez back to work. Right through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wells batting for the second time. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to the mound. He's got it. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs.
Pitching
Tim Hill will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This one popped up. Cabrera has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here is Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls,
Definitely
1
not a
strike.
pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Loves it on the dive. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to the left. And the Phillies are set down in order. Quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 4-0. Dominguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And it's strike 2. Cabrera over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Cabrera into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one pushed to the left and foul. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Out towards right center field. Judge makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Dominguez on his way over. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez has a beat on it, brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go bottom of the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So
Pitching for the
welcome
New York
back. We're in the
Yankees,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
56.
Mark Leiter Jr.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And no one can get there. Coming home. He will score. He's in there.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets into chase after that one.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Schwarber crosses the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Now pitching for
and now Yankees. Here is Harper.
Number 61, Jake Johnson.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there, and it is gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on 3. It's 9-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Castellanos at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. So a man at first. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 9-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
That's a ball.
Well, I
low.
love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Fought off foul.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries,
1-1.
and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath
Nope.
where you
Ball.
could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. That one
Nope.
misses, and now 3-1.
But we got the
3-1.
crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and
It's
then
been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
Hey.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, you could tell
Now
he wasn't
batting,
expecting that ball to
third
break
baseman,
back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something
Cabrera.
soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
0-1.
Cabrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's
No
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
To the right side. He takes it
That's
himself
it.
to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx. Now here is Trey Turner. Cousins back to work. And that's fouled off. Outside.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses.
That's a ball.
And the count is even, 2-2.
This guy's a
2-2.
fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right
0-1.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it's through for a hit. Back to the top of the order now. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
In there.
Bryson Stock digs in now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0 balls, 1
Marsh
strike.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I
0-2.
imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Phillies up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. One left for Philadelphia, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit on the ground to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
The center fielder.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
He's got it, and there's two away. So first and second with two outs. And next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1.
On the ground to third. And the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and they're down 9-0. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick
Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Harper. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So they're at the corners now. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Off balance speed. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. It's 11-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball.
Pitching
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's JT Realmuto. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
It's 0-1.
Line drive. Slings to first, and that's the third out. Bottom of the 9th coming up. And Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one just misses,
ball.
and the count is 1-2. Tapped up the first base side. Harper steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way. Now only 1 out remaining.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit to second, and this should do it. Stop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And another ball. In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
That's outside.
And that's outside. 1-1.
Hey, 2.
1 out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Yankees. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Inside.
That's
and
inside.
now it's even 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This one in the air. Cabrera settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper. Swinging a foul straight back.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next one off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the third. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings it across. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Stanton now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
First baseman.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Boog, our man, Daryl Parker, DP. At home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Here's a 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Jason Dominguez in the box now. Take strike 1. On the ground, right side. To second, Turner. And that is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. Cole back to work. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and lifted down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that's a fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Hung up in a rundown now. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. Here comes Real Muto. Up and in. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Out to short, Volpe. Tags the runner. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Suarez winds and deals. That one the other way. Harper steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. In for a strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground. Stop. And that quickly 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one's in there. That's strike 1. There's the strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So the Yankees nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner now. Swinging a foul out of play. That one down the line and a foul ball. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Oh, this is an all-in effort right here. Going back on it. Knows that the outfielder's not going to get there. Lays out and makes a tremendous catch. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Drilled out towards left center field. Bellinger sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Bryson
second
Stott
baseman,
stands in for the
Bryson
Phillies.
Stott.
First time up was a pop out. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bellinger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 gone, runner at first. Giancarlo Stanton getting ready to hit. And a strike in there. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bellinger on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Stays alive. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
John
for
Shabby
the
and Chris
Phillies.
Singleton with you.
First
And leading off the bottom of the
baseman,
4th, Bryce Harper. Tap foul at the plate.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
and
2
the count
strikes.
is 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit, and it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here comes Alec Boehm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on a line. Dominguez makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting.
Oswaldo
third baseman,
Cabrera.
Oswaldo
Step runner
Cabrera.
takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, coming home. Save. It's 1-1. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Got it. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball.